The town woke up without a breeze. The curtains did not move. The flags were frozen in the square. The dust forgot its groove. Lucia turned her music box, but nothing danced inside. The little ballerina stood where silent winds had died. Then in the square beneath the sun, half buried in the sand, a giant violin case appeared like something no one planned. The giant violin collected the wind, held every song the town had lost within. One little girl, one silent string, woke up the air and taught it how to sing. The giant violin collected the wind where every lonely breeze had been. And when the bow began to glide, the whole town breathed again inside. Old Berto came with varnished hands, with tools and tired eyes. He said the wind once played these streets, but no one heard its cries. They searched the kites, the laundry roofs, the wires by the train. They found the north wind in a hum, the south wind in the rain. They found the west wind in a horn, the east wind in a kite. Four little jars began to glow with soft invisible light. The giant violin collected the wind, held every song the town had lost within. One little girl, one silent string, woke up the air and taught it how to sing. The giant violin collected the wind where every lonely breeze had been. And when the bow began to glide, the whole town breathed again inside. Some music has no body, some songs are made of air, some winds are only waiting for a heart that knows they're there. Lift the bow, touch the string, let the quiet learn to sing. The villagers all raised the bow across the wooden sky. The first low note rolled through the square and clouds began to fly. The laundry waved, the kites rose high, the telegraph wires sang. The giant violin breathed out wind, and every window rang. Lucia felt her curls lift up, her coat began to sway. The wind came home through every street and carried sound away. The giant violin collected the wind, held every song the town had lost within. One little girl, one silent string, woke up the air and taught it how to sing. Oh, the giant violin collected the wind. Now every flag can move again. When silence falls too deep and long, the air remembers one old song. When the world is standing still, listen past the empty hill. Somewhere soft where dreams begin, a violin is holding Lucia crossed the empty square where not a flag would fly. The people spoke in whispers, but the air gave no reply. Old Berto held a little map of winds that used to roam. He said we need the 4 lost winds to bring the music home. The east wind slept in paper kites, the south wind slept in sheets, the north wind hid in railway wires, the west wind left the streets. Lucia and the 4 lost winds, walking where the silence begins, through the sand and through the sky, trying to teach the town to fly. Lucia and the 4 lost winds, little jars with light within. If the world forgets to move, a child can find the proof. She touched a kite in empty fields, it sighed a gentle blue. The paper trembled in her hands, and one small breeze came through. She found the warm wind in the linen, still and white above the town. It moved once like a memory and softly settled down. The railway wire gave a note so cold and thin and clear. The northern wind became a jar that hummed against her ear. Lucia and the 4 lost winds, walking where the silence begins, through the sand and through the sky, trying to teach the town to fly. Lucia and the 4 lost winds, little jars with light within. If the world forgets to move, a child can find the proof. East for wonder, south for home, north for distance, west for song. Hold them gently, do not bind. Every wind has its own mind. The west wind hid inside a horn where no one sang at night. Lucia hummed a little tune and woke the sleeping light. 4 jars glowed in Berto's hands, 4 winds began to call. The giant violin in town was waiting for them all. They poured the winds into the strings, the silence bent and thin. Lucia smiled and heard the town, remembering the wind. Lucia and the 4 lost winds opened what the stillness pinned, through the dust and through the blue. Every breeze came back true. Lucia and the 4 lost winds, little jars with light within. Now the kites and curtains know how to move and where to go. If the air forgets your name, if the world becomes the same, listen where the silence bends. You may may hear the four lost winds. When the wind came back, it started very small. A curtain moved, a candle bent, a shadow crossed the wall. Then every flag remembered how to dance above the square, and every silent little street was filled with moving air. Lucia stood beside the violin, the bow across the strings, and all the people held their breath to hear what stillness sings. When the wind came back, the town began to breathe. The kites rose over empty fields, the dust rolled past the trees. When the wind came back, the silence broke into every window. Every heart felt the sky come through. The laundry waved like ocean foam, the rooftops sighed with light. The wires sang a northern song across the silver night. The theater curtains opened wide, the gramophone horn rang. The giant violin in the square held every breeze it sang. Old Berto closed his tired eyes with varnish on his hands. He heard the air forgive the town and move across the sand. When the wind came back, the town began to breathe. The kites rose over empty fields, the dust rolled past the trees. When the wind came back, the silence broke into every window. Every heart felt the sky come through. Do not forget the moving air, do not forget the sound, do not forget the little song that lifts the dust from ground. Wind in the linen, wind in the wire, wind in the theater, wind in the fire. By night the town was soft and strange, the stars were pale and near. The giant violin slept in the square, but still the wind was clear. Lucia's music box turned again, the dancer spun inside. Her bedroom curtains moved like waves, the moonlight learned to glide. And somewhere deep inside the wood, the giant string still knew, whenever silence grows too still, the winds can start anew. When the wind came back, the town began to breathe. The kites rose over empty fields, the dust rolled past the trees. When the wind came back, the world was not alone. Every song the air had lost had finally found its home. When your heart feels still as stone, when the air has left you alone, wait and listen, soft and thin, the wind may come back again.